In this video, I will break down 5 realistic side hustles to earn money in 2023, and I'm also going to give you examples on how to get started with no money today. Nearly everyone could benefit from a little extra income, but sometimes saving extra money and having a full-time job aren't enough. Good side hustles build recurring revenue streams that go a long way in earning extra income. Side hustle number 1, coaching. There's probably something you're good at, and if that's the case, consider starting a coaching business. You can teach others to reach your level expertise and do so from anywhere at any time with the help of pre-recorded online classes or even video chat. That makes this side hustle one of the most profitable ones as it is flexible and can be scaled up with minimal effort. When you're starting out, you can offer your coaching service on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork, which cost you absolutely no money up front. Another great way for getting new clients would be creating social media accounts based on this side hustle like TikTok, YouTube, or especially Instagram, where you upload videos to entice a specific audience to book a call or enroll in your course. There are countless examples of people that started a coaching business and turned it from a side hustle into a 6 or 7 figure business. We will give this side hustle a rating of 9 out of 10 simply based on its huge potential and minimal cost to start. Side hustle number 2, copywriting. According to the Financial Post, a copywriting side hustle in Canada can earn you over $60,000 per year. So if you already have writing skills, setting up a copywriting side hustle to earn more money on your off time just makes sense. It's a business that requires zero upfront investment. All you need is your brain, and you likely have most of the skills required to make this one happen. Every business across every industry requires copywriting. Whether they're selling products or services, or need help with their social media content, copywriting is needed everywhere. So what this means is that there are countless copywriting jobs available. So, how do you start? First, you're going to decide what you want to write. Some businesses are going to need help with their social media content. Others need help copywriting for their website. Others might need press releases or email content or video scripts. But basically, if there are words required, there's going to be a copywriting job out there for it. So once you've decided what you want to write, you can start doing some digging. You can start applying to jobs on Indeed and LinkedIn, and make sure that these are freelance jobs so that you don't have to dedicate all your time. It could just be, a side hustle thing. We will give this one a rating of 7 out of 10 simply because it might be a little challenging to get started with your first copywriting gig. Side hustle number 3, video editing. Where there's a video, there is a video editor behind it. So that means that there is tons of work floating around out there, just waiting for you to take it. First, you're going to need the skills it takes to start editing. If you want to start accepting simple jobs, then just start with Adobe Rush or iMovie. And then as you start to get better, you can learn Premiere, DaVinci, and Final Cut. Courses on video editing can be found on Udemy and YouTube, and that's just what makes this side hustle so attractive. You don't need to go to school, you just need to have samples of work that show that you are a capable editor. Build a portfolio and start listing your service as a video editor on Fiverr or Upwork to get started. Some YouTubers will edit their own videos, but there are tons of them out there who outsource this work out because they don't have the time or skills to do it. This one gets a solid 8 out of 10. Now off to number 4, thumbnail designer. This is a side hustle that you can easily combine with the one we just talked about since you're probably already going to be in contact with YouTubers. This is a service that every YouTuber needs because as YouTubers, we know how important thumbnails are. And so if you can actually get good at the skill of making thumbnails, which is not too hard, you just follow some tutorials on the internet about how to use Photoshop, and over time you'll develop an eye for what decent thumbnails look like. Then again, you can offer your services on Fiverr or Upwork or cold email YouTubers with your offer. This one gets a 6 out of 10 because it might take a while until you learn graphic design and get your first job as a thumbnail designer. Side hustle idea number 5, YouTube. And lastly, it's the most stereotypical thing ever, but I would be bad if I did not mention this, and that would be making YouTube videos. Now I know it's not easy to make money on YouTube as it takes a lot of work, and if you just want to make money as fast as possible, you're probably better off just working any other job, because I'll be the first to tell you it'll take some time to make money off of this. You're going to be spending a lot of time creating a ton of videos without getting anything in return, while people tell you how much your content sucks in the very beginning. But if you enjoy making YouTube videos and you have something to share, you could absolutely turn this into a profitable side hustle without spending any money up front. If this is your passion and you stick with it, you could absolutely turn it into a very profitable side hustle without any money out of pocket. Same thing also applies to making TikToks, YouTube Shorts, or Instagram Reels. Really anything that you could stay consistent with. If you have a phone with a decent camera and a computer to edit on, that's really all you need. Everything else can be learned as you go along, and as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters. So there you go, guys. Those are my recommendations for the best realistic side hustles that you could start with $0 out of pocket to eventually make $100 a day. Obviously, it's going to take some time, but there's no barrier to entry, and as long as you have the consistency and motivation to pursue these, you can make a pretty decent side income. This is it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you found any of these helpful, and if not, thank you anyways. Know that you are appreciated and see you soon.